they're looking at different kinds of labels.
Security and weak rule of law have hampered women's access to formal. Please, help my friends.
Early this morning, flames erupted from the USAC's Department of Justice. Police are tying it to other recent terrorist attacks from a hidden opposition in the colony. No doubt, this latest attack is in response to the passing of a new law affecting female servants in the food service industry, cited Article 17 of the Distribution of Wealth and Labor Act of 2446. Capitol Representative Rookwood had this to say about the rippling effects of Article 17 at a press conference this morning.
Women of the D and E level classes didn't cause so much distress to the rest of society with the way they parade themselves around distracting the men from their work, then we wouldn't need to pass these sorts of laws to remind them of their place. If you remind them of their place, if you contribute to the colony will contribute to you. It's as simple as that. Nobody likes these laws, but desperate times gravitate towards desperate measures.
Well, there you have it. In other news, the number of brandings to F-class has risen in correlation to the protests of the government, especially after the capture and public branding of the radical terrorist Caleb Langston over 4 weeks ago. The USAC believed that his public branding would make for a strong warning not to defy the laws of our nation, but it seems to have increased tension between the masses and its government. Only time will tell what rippling effects these events will have. What rippling effects these events will have.
Mr. Weiss has already been seated and is to be treated with the highest respect. He's one of our A-class regulars here. He's a bit anal about the rules, so stay focused and cheery, and you'll be just fine. Why isn't that table cleared yet? We have customers, people.
Give me that, I'll cover for you.
Oh, Cassie, Jack assigned me that section. Gotta learn to deal with A-classes eventually. Thanks, Cass. Those A-class dicks are the worst. I don't know how you carry that all night.
It's not really the weight, it's how long you've been carrying it.
You sure you're okay with taking over for me?
By the way, that sad puppy dog look isn't fooling anybody.
Give any more thought to my offer? Sweetheart?
Look, I have a table I have to get to, Michael.
Can't believe Article 17 actually became law. Cassie, next sales ship leaves at 14 p.m. I can't guarantee another chance.
Sorry, I don't hitch rides with greasy animals.
It's not my fault your brother got branded F-class, you know. At least you have the guts to stand for something.
Sorry about that, Mr. Weiss. How are you this evening?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing, sir.
What was that?
What was what?
That poor excuse for an execution.
I'm sorry, I was following Article 17.
I do not know what sort of education the USAC is giving to E-class these days, but something as simple as Article 17 should be able to be executed by even someone of your intellect.
Sorry about that, sir.
Tonight you shall have.
Someone on Klutz, you get it every time.
Jacques? Jacques! Get out here at once!
Yes, Mr. Weiss, what seems to be the
Call this proper treatment of an A-class.
What seems to be
This E-class dog outright insulted me.
Please, Mr. Weiss, if you would join me in my office.
No. Downstairs. I do not know what kind of E-class citizens you scrape from the slums, Jacques. But this has become unacceptable. As an A-class citizen, I expect more from an establishment of this stature. But you cannot even perform Article 17 properly.
Please, Mr. Weiss, let me have Cassie demonstrate that she is properly trained.
But Jacques, I told you it was an
Just
accident.
perform Article 17.
Dear, do not treat me like a fool, Jacques. I already know that this girl cannot follow the simplest of laws.
I know how to do it.
What are you going to do about this?
You know I'm your best server, Jacques.
She's fired.
Jacques.
Your dinner's on me, and you will have a new server as well.
I will have the salmon en croûte, lightly crusted, served with Duchess potatoes and glazed carrots with tarragon. I will also have a glass of your 2489 Alagote as well.
Excellent year, Mr. Weiss.
Thank you, Jacques. You may go now. I am sorry for that.
This job is all that I had.
Blame Jacques, not me. I did not order him.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. Nothing until I saw that fire blaze in your eyes a moment ago. I'd like to offer you a job. Serving me at my estate.
What?
An upgrade to D-class. Higher pay, better living, better life.
I'd rather scrounge for scraps in the slums than to eat from your hand.
I would not doubt that. Let me see your hands. Very fair for an E-class. Very distinguished. What is this? A brother. Demoted to F class for treason. Touching how you still hold on to his armband after all this time. Seeing as with his F brand, he won't be needing it in the work camps.
Please, leave Caleb out of this.
Sounds to me like you care deeply for your brother. If it is your traitor of a brother that you want, then perhaps I can accommodate a reunion.
You wouldn't. You don't have the authority.
Cassie, I'm sorry. I came down to apologize. Now that was the guts I was talking about. You know, you're just like him. You're just like Caleb.
Take me to him.
Hey now, sweetheart. I can get you close, but I can't. Alright. Alright, I can take a hint.
What effects these events will have.
You know, it's rough outside the grid. Are you sure you can handle this?